Welcome back. It's your girl, Miss J, Talks with J podcast, episode 29. And today's episode, the topic comes from something I was reading online, kind of sparked me to talk about this. So, episode 29 is called My Friends, Your Friends, Our Friends. Just like episode 28, I took Diddy's advice and I asked this question on Twitter. Just want to see what the feedback would end up being. And gonna read a couple of responses I got as far as the feedback on Twitter. At KidTony215, his response was, "Nah, my friends are my friends, her friends are her friends. If my friends happen to click with her and vice versa, then so be it. But initially she has her friends and I have mine." Untamed Voices 32, he said, "Your friends are my friends and vice versa. I'm not saying we all gotta be best friends, but I should have some kind of knowledge of who they are in case of an emergency, and it's a part of the communication and getting to know the person you're with, in my opinion." Lewinsky Monroe, she said, "We all can be acquaintances, but I ain't trying to be friends with his friends. I don't know them niggas." Also, Tea Time podcast. "I don't know, but I like to meet his friends to see what kind of person he is. If his friends treat you like shit, then he's just smutting you. If his friends treat you okay, then he might like you. Watch out for the jealous friends because they cause problems." So, I got a lot of feedback on Twitter with proposing the question of should you both have your friends and also have friends that you guys had together. That was what I proposed on Twitter probably a couple of days ago. Got a nice amount of feedback with it. A lot of people are saying that you should have your own friends, which I totally agree with. Before you guys got into dating and the relationship, you both had your own friends. So, I think it should stay that way. Like, my friends are my friends. The only ones that I think you really need to know are the friends that I constantly talk about or that you see that I hang out with. Those may be the friends that you actually know more than just their name. You actually get to meet them and know actually about them. I don't think a person needs to know all your friends. I think just the core group of friends that you speak about the most and that you hang with the most. I think that's basically how that should go. My friends are my friends. You can voice your concerns about my friends and tell me whether you like them or you dislike them. But that's probably still not going to change my mind from them being my friends. We can talk about to the extent to why you feel as though how you feel about my friends. I will grant you the common courtesy of that and having that conversation. But my friends are my friends. I think that's crazy to tell me not to have my friends when I had them before you came into the situation. Same thing for men. you had your group of boys that you're close with, that you probably was going out to the club with, to the lounge, to the bar with, and just hanging with. Those were your core group of friends. They came before whoever you're dealing with, and they should be there after whoever. I mean, God forbid y'all don't work out after and during the situation. A person shouldn't tell you that you gotta cut your friends off. I think that's a little bold and a little forward right there, to tell a person to cut their friends off because y'all are now in a situation. You can make the suggestion. Doesn't mean a person has to follow through with it. I think it's good that y'all have y'all own friends too. Y'all should be able to go out with your own friends. I guess the only thing a lot of people will say to that is that suppose your friends or their friends are single and they're on some bullshit. That's understandable. But I'm pretty sure your friends respect what your relationship is, as long as you respect what your relationship is. So saying that because you're in a relationship and your friends are single doesn't mean that y'all can't be around each other. I think that's a little bit crazy. I think the only way your friends can disrespect your relationship is if you disrespect your relationship first. I think your friends go off of how you speak about your relationship and how you view your relationship and how you go about your relationship. And that's how they carry themselves. You have friends that try to interject and ruin your relationships. I think it's your job to, speak to your friend about it and, set up the boundaries of, y'all are single, certain things y'all can do. You gotta be mindful that I'm in a situation or whatever's going on. And just have those boundaries and respect. A lot of people say that if you're in a relationship, y'all should have friends that are friends, both of y'all. I agree with that too. Y'all should have friends that are friends of both of y'all's. But the only thing that comes with having friends that are both of y'all is that, say y'all get into a fight, disagreement, because the person knows both of y'all, they feel as though they're in the middle of it, especially if you ask them what their opinion is. So I think that's the little downside and drawback of having mutual friends. People say that if you're in a relationship, you should have other couples as friends. That's cool too. But that also can lead to issues. I think you just need to find the balance of you having your friends, him having his friends, and y'all having some friends that are mutual friends of both of y'all. And just find the balance in that. It's really not that hard. People make it more than what it has to be. It can all be so simple. Just simply communicating what things are and what they aren't. So I say, you have your friends, I have my friends, and we have our friends. And that will be just how that goes.